Hello and welcome to From the Roots Up, where we are building our homestead together little by little from the roots up. I'm Kristy and today we're going to be talking all about asparagus. But before it looks like that, it's going to look a little like this. These are asparagus crowns and we're going to walk through planting them today. So you can grow your own asparagus in two different ways. You can start from seed and have more control over the variety and the growing conditions early on, or you can start from crowns. Now these were crowns I got from my local garden center, and I honestly don't have any clue what type of asparagus this is. But most likely at your local garden center, they're going to have something that grows well in your climate where you are. The benefit of growing asparagus is that it's going to come back year after year. It's a bit of work to get it in the ground and get it going, but once it's going, you get asparagus every year. When you plant asparagus from seed, it can take you 3 years to get a harvest. It's a long time investment. We chose to use the crowns because we'll get some harvest next year from these asparagus plants by planting them from the crowns. And since we're setting everything up from scratch, we wanted to give ourselves a little bit of a head start and boost. So that's why we chose to go ahead and plant from crowns instead of the seed. Now this is what an asparagus crown looks like. These are the roots, and these at the very top are the crowns. This is where the asparagus is going to sprout from. So when you put it down into the ground, you're going to put the roots facing down and spread them out. So we're going to dig down, cover those roots 6 inches in dirt, and leave the little crown poking out of the top. So asparagus don't like their roots to dry out. What we're going to do is to go ahead and give them a good soak for about an hour beforehand, putting the roots down in the water but leaving the crowns up above the water. We have a deep mulch garden, so we're going to have to move mulch out of the way first before we start. All right, so we moved the mulch out of the way, and now what we're going to do is I'm going to dig down into the holes and we're going to plant the asparagus. Now when we plant them, we want to dig at least 6 inches down, and we want to spread the roots out into the hole and leave the crown up above the dirt. Then as they grow up, we'll push mulch around them. All right, we're all done and filthy. It's a little more labor intensive to put the asparagus in a deep mulch bed, but the deep mulch is gonna pay off dividends in that throughout the summer and the really hot months, we're not gonna have to weed nearly as much. And it's also gonna keep our garden watered and retain moisture really well. These asparagus plants, once they start producing, should last up to 20 years, and they'll grow and they'll keep spreading. So we are so excited that this one little project could feed us for years and years to come. Thank you so much for joining us. If you got value out of this video, be sure to like it and subscribe to our channel so you can follow our journey as we build our homestead from the roots up.